Hello, hello, Ederson Oliveira here. Let's talk about interviews and what you should be prepared to ask. You think that interviews is all about people asking you questions, but no, it is also about you asking questions. Don't go to an interview without a set of questions to ask them. If they or when they ask you if you have questions, you better say that yes, you have questions. Because if you say no, you will show that you are not very interested in that position, that you didn't do any research about the company, that you don't care enough, not even to ask them questions. It's very bad for you. It's not going to look good for you if you don't have any questions. Now, two types of questions. If it's a technical interview and they ask if you have questions, well, be ready to ask some technical questions like, depending on where you are in the interview, about the tech stack, about how long they have been using it, if they have plans to change, but ask curious questions about their tech stack. However, some other interesting questions are the HR related questions, and I have a few here. For example, for a developer, if you are in a technical question, ask them, how does a typical day in your work looks like? They will talk a little bit about the routine. It's good to have some insights. If it's more HR, you could ask something like, how did the position become available? That will tell you if someone left the team or if they are opening up because they're growing. Those are interesting opportunities for you to get to know more about the company. Another one here, what are the most challenging aspects of this position? It will give them a chance. If it's HR and they don't know that, hey, let it go. But if it's someone that you might be working with in the future, they will be able to tell you, hey, we have a lot of pressure at the end of the quarters to have new releases ready. So it's a good way to give you insights into their process. Another one here. Can you describe the work culture? It's a very generic question, to be quite honest. It's a good question for HR. HR love those questions, and it's gonna give them the opportunity to talk a little bit about how things work in the company, what is the culture, how people communicate, how people interact, what kind of gatherings do they have. Another one here. Why did you join the company and why did you stay? It's a good way to create some rapport with the person that you are talking to, because they're going to be able to open up a little bit and you're going to get to know them a little bit deeper and get firsthand their impressions about the company. A little bit towards the end here. What key qualities are you looking in a candidate? Again, it's a way for you to see, okay, I have those qualities, or maybe I'm lacking here, but again, you are getting more knowledge about the company, about the position specifically. And towards the end, I would say, do you have any questions about my suitability for the role? This gives them an opportunity to address any remaining questions that they may have for you, and if they are in doubt about your abilities to fit the profile of the position. Again, good questions to not only prove that you are engaged, but give you the chance to get more insights into the position, into the company. One quick note, unless you are done with the interviews, otherwise don't talk about salary yet. Leave salary negotiation for when they are gonna give you an offer. That's when you're gonna negotiate. Don't talk about salary yet if you are just being considered and if it's too early in the process. Again, be careful about that. Those are my tips, my recommendations about questions that you should ask during interviews. Talk to you soon. Bye now.